Okay, welcome guys, welcome everyone at this Sunday rabbit hole session. We start without the intro, as I'm said on the live stream announcement. Just let me know if you hear me good. I need to check if everything working as I'm expected. And after the feedback, we can go ahead. I'm just sending the link for the more people now. Yes, can hear you good. Hey everyone. Hey Kat. Yeah, welcome Richard. Nice to see you here today. It's a Sunday, so usually um that's the lower um, less people join at Sunday. It's okay. Everyone have their life, so we can go ahead. That's gonna be recorded for the channel. Um, I sent something about the most important geopolitics news for upcoming week. It's not the for the upcoming week. It's the news who can be the most impactful for the market open. That was during the weekend, that event, and you have a whole description here. You can read it later. I send it here. And we can go for the calendar. Trump today's tweet about the block of the Hormuz, but then he delayed this tweet. So that man is unpredictable. Yeah, living in the Trump era is hard. Also, trading in that era is very manipulative. Monday we start without any news, so maybe you can guess it's gonna be a chill day, but I don't think so because of the geopolitics. Tuesday, PPI, it's a mid impact, same as it's something like unemployment claims. Yeah, that's the same level like unemployment claims. PPI, our eyes on it. We have a stream at Tuesday, also tomorrow, but that's gonna be a fundamental stream for the beginners on Poland. That was what I mentioned at Friday. Wednesday. Uh, Empire State Manufacturing Index. Okay. I'm not super familiar with that news. Maybe it's something like a low impact. Thursday. Thursday unemployment claims, like always. Yeah, they changed the folder for the orange. Finally. Medium impact expected. Yeah, finally. It doesn't deserve for the red folder, to be honest. It deserves for the orange. And Friday, FOMC members speak, okay, at the evening before market close. Yeah, also mid impact. That's not the Kevin and not the Grandpa Powell, so we can skip it for now. Okay, let me know if you have some question for the geopolitics and macroeconomics. There is a 1 minute for you, and then we jump into the chart for the quick analysis. And today's session will be a bit shorter, but next week, like I said, Monday at 5 p.m. for Polish people, we start that marathon to prepare them for our advanced session. And then I'm going to stream only in English, and we back to the OG schedule after I'm finishing that marathon for Mondays. Okay, I can't see any questions, so we jump into the chart. Last week was very good. We not push that much as we expect on every idea. That was the swing target. Here was the swing target, but didn't hit. Also here, swing target, but didn't hit. At least that was 1 to 5, pretty clean. 1 to 3, and 1 to 5 also. That's why I recommend you to manage your trade idea, manage your trade, because if you manage it correctly, you can't lose on the trade. Imagine if you're holding that trade with stop loss, they were up 1 to 5, but back to your entry and hit you out. You will be probably very angry. We're not playing it. That was just markup for the Tuesday, right? That was not the idea. Yeah, that was not my idea. We just mark up that position for the potential play for New York Open. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's why managing your position is very important, because you can see 1 to 5, beautiful risk to reward. Maybe you risk $100, you are in profit 500, but you are greedy. You do nothing with the position. You let it run. They come back to your entry and hit your stop loss. At least you should go break even after 1 to 5. That's the minimum for me. At Friday, at Friday when the CPI come out, I mark up the zone. They push a bit higher, create a liquidity trend line inside. Clean liquidity trend line inside. Back to the zone, print the entry model on the lower time frame. I'm watching that price action. Yeah, that was entry model here, and here was super clean. Come back to the come back to the zone once again. Hit out that institutional candle, big volume, and do a BOS on the 1 minute. I don't think so. If someone playing it, because we were just before the market close, to be honest, at that hour, I'm not looking at the market. It's too late for me. At Friday, I'm looking till maybe 5 p.m. Central European time. Yeah, maybe 5 p.m. CST, and then I'm just close the chart and let it be. I'm starting my weekend. So it bounced nice, but at least they sweep the zone, sweep at relatively equal lows, and start printing something on lower time frame, trying to go straight up for now. If you ask me what next, for me that zone is still valid. Yeah, we also sweep this liquidity. Yeah, good. For me that zone is still valid, and we can still push up from the market open, but due to Trump tweets, we can't be sure about anything. Uh, Let me do the higher time frame analysis. For the open. If you have some question, you can also set it during I'm talking to you. Huge volume absorption. I just don't like this week. I still think we can push into 5K, to be honest. That's why I'm still bullish. Only thing I don't like is that counter trend here. Counter trend liquidity. You know. And the question is if they sweep it now or soon, or if they hit first 5K, come back for the reaccumulation and go up. I believe we can sweep it sooner or later. It will be better if we hit 5K first. But we'll see. She can still sweep that counter trend, like I say, hit into the FIB and go up. I don't know what will be first. First 5K and go for the sweep, the counter trend, do the bigger pullback, leg down, or leg down first, sweep the counter trend, and fly again. Yeah, we need to monitor price action. For the lower time frame, I see upside from where it's at now. For me, zone is still valid, like we mark up on Friday. We are inside, and yeah. Hmm. You see that that fib range is still valid for me, and we are just tap the 61, like a little, finger finger digger. So maybe we can go for the swept liquidity. I will show you two possible scenarios for the open now. If we open with the gap down, wait, that zone was 55 to 44, 55, 44. Gap is very possible. If we open with a gap up, I believe we can do a slight pullback and continuation to the upside. And if we open with a gap down, I believe we can go into this liquidity, sweep it, do the reaccumulation, print our entry model, and reversal to the upside. Because that fib range is still valid, and until this range is valid, until the 61 to 78 is holding, we also have a volume um, inside that zone. Until that zone is holding the market, we can go up. If we break it down, you know, maybe something like that. And then we're going for the bigger leg down into here, and then reversal to the upside. That was the scenario what I'm showing you for sweep the counter trend. But now we don't need to worry about it because our job is not to predict too much for the future. Our job is react on what market do. So this is the potential scenarios. If market do gap up, you can play something like that. If market do the gap down, you can wait for print something inside the zone or catch the scalp sells. Let me know if everything is clean and let me know if you have some question. For now, bigger fib looks like that. But we don't need to worry about it. If market go down, we have a plan. I'm still holding from 700, but I'm break even. Yeah, that's a good choice to go break even here because market open can be, you know, a very aggressive. Okay, let me know if there is some question and if everything is clean for you. Yes, everything is clean. Thank you. Appreciate you for your feedback, Richard. If everything is clean, we can just finish it because I'm tell you everything what I want to. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Session for the beginners from Poland start. It's gonna be a marathon of, I believe, maximum 10 Mondays. So you can just skip the Monday because it's gonna be uh, super beginner stuff with what is the break and retest, what is the trend, and things like that. I believe I can do it in less than 10 session, and then yeah, our regular session will be like just now, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and of course Sunday. After I'm finished that Monday's marathon, the 10 Mondays, uh, we do we back to the old schedule. We just delayed the Monday and we back to the old schedule. Will you do an analysis Monday morning? Yeah, for sure, I will do it. If we it at morning, will be inside the zone. I will let you know. If not, if we just I'm waiting for the market open. And if we open with a gap up, I'm going to try scenario one. If market open with gap down, I'm just leave it and I wait for the morning. I just go to the sleep and I will see where we wake up. If we wake up inside that zone, I will play it for sure and let you know on the Discord. Great, thank you. Yes, understand. Yeah, there is if you have something to do for the next day, like a work or something like that, there is no sense to be awake for half of the night and watching the chart. That's not the point. Market moving whole day, so yeah, I'm just sitting maximum 1 hour after market open, and if there is no entry 1 hour after market open, I'm going to the sleep, and I'm looking at it just before the London around 8 a.m. CST. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna be it. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you, Richard, for your activity on the chat. And we see on the Discord tomorrow. I will see with Polish guys on the stream tomorrow. And on the stream, we'll see at Tuesday. So, one more time, thank you. Have a great night. Have a great rest of the day. And be careful at the open because some geopolitics stuff can impact the market very strong. That's the idea for the open. Thank you and bye bye.